Hey, what is up, guys? It is Scrub here, and just before I start this video, I figured I'd say something that I kind of forgot to say on stream yesterday and shit. And that's if my mic sounds a little different. It's because I was fucking around yesterday, being a fucking retard. Some things happened, and basically the old pop filter on my, that little like foam like piece that goes on the freaking microphone whenever you get like a headset and shit. Pretty sure it's called a pop filter anyways, something like that. I don't really fucking care, to be honest. That thing fell into a soda can, so I had to replace it with the old one from my PX22s, and I don't know how well it fucking works. I haven't listened to anything yet, but so today I've got kind of another rant video about transparency. And transparency is a huge deal if you're a company, to be transparent with your consumers and not, fucking lie about shit from the start, not blatantly disrespect, your consumer base and shit like that. And the reason I talk about this now is because there's a rumor going around that COD 4 is going to be its own game pretty soon, and you're going to be able to buy it without having to buy Infinite Warfare. Now, obviously, I'm not too terribly pissed about this because I do have Modern Warfare Remastered, and honestly, I think it was a very fucking terrible game. I think it sucks dick. So, there's that. But the reason that this gets under my skin is not because I want COD 4, not because I wanted COD 4. I bought Infinite Warfare for Infinite Warfare, and honestly, I do regret buying the Legacy Edition simply because of COD 4. I think I should have just bought the regular game, because to be honest, Modern Warfare Remastered fucking sucks. Not gonna lie, it's not the supply drop bullshit. It sucked before, all that shit, and then the fact that they added it in just kind of beat the nail into the coffin way too fucking hard for me. So yeah. The game fucking sucks. Anyways, the reason it gets under my skin is because they fucking lied to us. There's no way of, sugarcoating it. It wasn't a mistake. It's not like they made a few decisions later on down the line. They fucking lied to us. Back from, from whenever they started, the PR campaign or whatever for Modern Warfare Remastered. From that point on until Modern Warfare Remastered finally gets released as its own game, they're lying to us. They've lied to us before, and it's a really fucking scummy move. And when I say scummy, I know whenever I say, like, insults and shit, some people don't take it as, like, offensive and stuff, and honestly, I can kind of get that, because sometimes, sometimes if I just am thinking of some chick or whatever and I can't think of her name, I'm going to say that one bitch. And I don't necessarily mean that she's a bitch. Or, if I say, if I'm talking to my friends, I call them a motherfucker or something like that, I don't necessarily mean that, as an insult. But whenever I say something like douchebag or, scum or dick or anything like that, those are real insults. For me anyways. So, when I say that it's scummy for Activision, for Infinity Ward and all them to lie to us like this, I sincerely mean that in the worst way possible. That's a very douchebag fucking move. And the fact that you would just lie to your consumer base like that, we bought, there was like 6 million copies of Modern Warfare Remastered sold. There is 6 million people bought their game for $80, probably even more. I know I'm one of those 6 million people, and they're gonna fucking lie to us like that. It's fucking retarded. I would not have bought the Legacy Edition if I had known Modern Warfare Remastered was gonna be released as its own later on down the line, and I know a bunch of other people wouldn't have either. And that's why they fucking lied to us. They knew that they would make a shit ton more money by telling us that we're never gonna get COD 4 by itself. And to the people that actually had the patience and waited, holy fucking, Jesus Christ, man. Kudos to fucking you. Called that shit back from, back from September on. But to the people that didn't wait, me included, to the people that didn't wait because they didn't ever think we'd get it as its own release, and now it's finally happening, it's fucking scummy. Like, Infinity Ward, Activision, all those motherfuckers are literal scumbags. I'm not gonna lie, they make kind of decent games. I mean, they could make decent games. They've made decent games before, but now they've decided to fuck it all up. But to be straight honest with you, man, all three of the developers, Treyarch, Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer, and Activision, every one of them four motherfuckers are scumbags. David Vonderhaar is a scumbag, Michael Condrey is a scumbag, and whoever the fuck the lead director for Infinity Ward is a scumbag. I'm not going to take that back. Never, until they decide to fucking prove to me otherwise, which they're not trying very hard to. I'm not going to take that back. Every one of the leaders for those four companies are scumbags. Fucking douchebags, dickbags, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Whatever your worst insult is what they are. They're, like I said, they're fucking horrible human beings. I don't know how you could gather a fan base like this, over 6 million people buying your game every year. Probably even more than that for Infinity Ward, or not Infinity Ward, Infinite Warfare. It was 6 million just on PS4. So, if it was 6 million on all the consoles, probably not PC, but, there's like, well over 10 million people buying your game every fucking year, and you're gonna do this to them? That takes a special kind of garbage as a human being to do that. Like a seriously special brand of fucking scum. And the fact that you could gather, like, I don't know how bad of a person you have to be to gather a fan base this large that Call of Duty has and fucking do that to them. Like, if I had a fan base as big as the Call of Duty fan base, I would not be doing that shit. Because I'm a respectful fucking human being. That's just straight up fucking scummy to do. I will never... I'm probably going to be fucking done with God. I'm just going to be straight honest with you. There's so many more games coming out that I'm way more excited for than World War II. Destiny 2 looks fun as hell. Red Dead Redemption 2 is definitely going to be fun. If the first Red Dead Redemption is anything to, go off of. So, you know what? I don't know. I'm going to play this game, ride it out as long as I can. After that, I think I'm done with Call of Duty, because, I know it's not going to change anything. My $60 is not going to, change their sales or anything. They're going to be billionaires. It's not nothing I can do is going to change that. But they're fucking garbage people, and in my eyes, they don't deserve any money I could give them. Even though it's not going to change much, I'm not going to support these fucking people. I don't expect anything to happen. Like I said, people are still going to buy their games. They're still going to sell millions. But, just on my principles alone, I can't support their shit anymore. Even if they do end up being good games, I'm not like that. If Eminem were to drop a new album, tomorrow, and he were to screw over his whole fan base somehow, I wouldn't listen to it. Or if I did, I'd find a way to, pirate it or something like that. That way he doesn't get any money from it. Because, call me an asshole, but if you're an asshole to me, I'm going to be an asshole back. So, yeah. Guys, if you're watching this, have a good day. There's too much negativity going around. And it's National Donut Day today, so y'all need to fucking remember that shit. Go to the store, get yourself a fucking donut. I know some stores, they do, like, free donuts and shit today, which is fucking awesome. So, you know what, just keep in mind, summer's, I don't think summer has officially started yet, but, it's summer vacation as of right now if you're in school and stuff like that. So, there's a lot of reasons why today is a good day. So just remember that shit. As far as the rest of this is concerned, if you're expecting World War II gameplay on this channel, maybe David can get some. But coming from me, I'm probably not going to do it. Even if my friends, tell me to buy World War II, I'm not going to. Like I said, there's so many other games I'm way more excited for. Killing Floor 2, I think like June 5th or something like that, they're going to release it as free on the PlayStation Store for PlayStation Plus members. So I'm going to definitely be playing some of that. Maybe Life is Strange too, they're doing that as well. Life is Strange, I heard, is a really good like story game that you can play, and I like story games, so yeah. So expect some other gameplay on the channel, you know, whenever World War II drops, maybe even some Infinite Warfare gameplay and stuff like that. Just because, like I said, I'm not supporting those people. So, like I said, have a good fucking day. You know, find a good reason to celebrate today, I guess. I'll see you guys in the next fucking video, whenever that may be. This has been Scrub. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you want to see more, and peace the fuck out.